letting her stay on at Sunny Ridge simply because it had become her home. The train station, not the police station, please.
But the fireplace was in her lounge.
A modern gas fire set against a wall rather than a chimney breast. There's no room for anything behind it. I think Mrs. Lancaster was talking of a different fire. Maybe go and have a look at that painting of yours, like Ada suggested.
Just so I have it right, no people called Johnson or Lancaster have stayed at your hotel over the last month? Very well. Thank you.
It's almost a very good painting, if it weren't for these blotches of amateurism. Strange perspective.
Yes, isn't it mysterious? Why hasn't the Cleveland heard of the Johnsons?
Because whoever took Mrs. Lancaster gave Miss Packard a false forwarding address. Use your intelligence.
Oh, I would if I had some.
What does it mean?
Well, Tommy's in the... Oh, I shouldn't say this because of official secrets and everything, but my husband works for military intelligence. Abroad most of the year, visiting embassies and so on. I hope that's what she's referring to, because if it's my intelligence she's appealing to, well, the painting just looks like the gingerbread house in Hansel and Gretel to me. Would you like one?
No, thank you.
This may sound a little mad, but do you want to know what I think really happened here?
Go on.
Ada writes that Mrs. Lancaster is not safe. Why isn't she safe? Because she knows the secrets about a murder that her relatives are connected to. So they stick her into a retirement home where nobody will listen if she lets anything slip. But Ada listens, and Ada believes her. So the relatives cotton on, and when they come to whisk Mrs. Lancaster away, they could have killed Ada while she slept. It's all just too much of a coincidence that it happened the same night.
You're good at this.
I used to be. There was a time when Tommy and I would do things like this together. You know, I was approached to join the service at the same time as him. I was having our first child. Now I'm just someone to be kind to, someone to placate with the same postcards as he would send to his aunt. I'm going to go to the police and insist on a post-mortem.
No. Find the Johnsons first, because if you find them, you'll find Mrs. Lancaster. And there may still be an innocent explanation for this.
How will I find them?
Go to their solicitors on the pretext of returning the painting.
But the only female of the species who receives mail here is a Miss Forsyth. And as far as I know, she is not married to a Mr. Lancaster. Now, I know this because if she were, she'd ask me to address her by a different name.
Yes, but I wasn't saying that she works here, Mr. Eccles. I was saying you're her solicitor.
Oh, am I?
Well, yes, at least you take care of matters relating to her relatives, Mr. and Mrs. Johnson.
Yes, they're my clients, and he lives in Kenya, though we're not supposed to say Kenya anymore, are we? Not proper. Gonna rap on the old knuckles, what?
That's right, but they're back from Kenya now. Would you have a current address for them?
Not current, no, but we do deal with matters pertaining to their account. Excuse me. The Southern Counters Bank, Hammersmith Branch.
Right.
And that's all there is to it.
Thank you very much, Mr. Eccles. The bank wouldn't give out any information, Jane.
They never do, dear.
The trail's gone completely cold. It's as though that poor woman just disappeared into thin air.
Oh,
hello.
Mr. Timothy.
My pleasure, ma'am. May I, relieve you of your burden?
From the Eros Gallery, Piccadilly.
Oh, I see.
From my description on the phone, he recognized the painter's signature as that of Graham Boscawen. It made him very excited.
Boscawen's very in vogue at the moment. Terribly, terribly so. He died in penury several years ago. Since then, he's become a very rich man indeed. Oh, dear. Oh, heaven help us. An early work He didn't flower till the 30s. This is very much a nursery plant, I'm afraid.
When was it painted?
Mid-20s, no later. At that stage in his career, he was taking weekend commissions to paint country houses, that sort of thing. Oh. This appears to be vandalized. I can't believe it's the artist's own hand. What a funny little cottage.
Yes. Do you know where it is?
I'm ahead of you there. He kept assiduous notes throughout his career from a very early age. I have here some estimate to see the there. What do you see?
Yes.
1925, the Witch's House, Farrell St. Edmund. You'll see the rope, the roses, this attempt at a figure, the name of the house, have all been added later.
Well, I found Farrell St. Edmund. Oh, it's where Norfolk meets the Fens.
It's perfect.
My nephew Raymond has suggested we stay at the Chase Hotel in Ely for the night.
Are you sure you want to come with me, Miss Marple?
Absolutely. Ada and Mrs. Lancaster are pointing us to the cottage. We should try and find it. Nice car.
It was a birthday present from Tommy. I always wanted one.
Sorry. Kangaroo petrol.
I'll get used to this in a minute. Hold on tight, Miss Marple. Well, Miss Marple, right or left?
Oh, I don't know.
Right or left?
Well, if all the signposts hadn't been destroyed, we'd have more of a clue.
You haven't got the map the wrong way up again, have you? I ask politely.
No. I respond. Oh, Farrell St. Edmund seems to be tucked away in a little pocket of woods, eh? We're practically on top of it.
Right.
Careful.
Being careful. Which way was it?
I think it's back there. No, I stand corrected. I think you do.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Damn, Have you any idea where we are?
Well, I'm normally good at map reading. My nephew Raymond says he wouldn't want another navigator.
Goodness sake, about Raymond. Had a drink.
Oh,
I hope you brought your thermal nightie with you, Miss Marple, because I'm afraid we might be stuck here for the night. In the middle of mad country.
can you remember when we last saw a film box? Wasn't there one on the Norwich Road before the Field of Frisians?
Jane.
Yes.
Hey, these two girls broken down?
Yes.
Oh, where are you heading?
Farrell St. Edmund.
Oh, so are we.
Oh.
I'm Chris.
How'd you do?
Oh,
I know a local mechanic who can help you.
no.
Thank you.
Come on, hop in the back. Oh, we got your bags.
Oh, thank you.